I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking.
I'm the chief now!
Now we all know what happened when the OG bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new rogue bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the Wargames. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if Wargames was limited to only OG bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's rogue bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
The following contest is the men's Wargames match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, Wargames officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the Wargames begin!
The Bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original Bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jay Uso!
This man and the rest of the original Bloodline is under attack. The new Bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new Bloodline.
The original Bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new Bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new Bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu!
The new Bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG Bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the Bloodline.
The OG Bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG Bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline Wargames. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the Bloodline courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new Bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true Bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs. Enough already.
Right in the mouth, relentless.
Oh, what a right!
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
What a punch! All the momentum has swung to Jey Uso.
Yeah, Jay has all the wheels turning now.
Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage. I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
No escape from these punches.
A lot to prove from the new...
We're going to finish it off. Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Just grounded and pounded. Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael.
Goes into the corner.
It's non-stop blows. See ya.
We're seconds away from these teams being at even strength.
Enough already.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in war games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games. Oh man, he is fired up now.
Just took a very unpleasant trip from ring to ring. Top rope.
Now looking at Jey.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
OG There's so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa he wants it one more time. DDT. Jacob about to end this fight. Look at this. Jacob is holding in.
Just grounded and pounded. Just punched him right in the middle. Relentless. Bang at the button.
Tonga Loa has taken a lot of damage on his face, and it's showing now.
We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out.
Ooh, stiff punch.
That'll be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title rings and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new Bloodline, he will truly be the main event of Wargames.
And entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need.
Old Bloodline, new Bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true Bloodline.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table. Called himself the tribal chief. Here we go. Oh!
Oof, kick finds it. Ooh. Knee strike connects.
And he's got to be in absolute agony right now.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Good measure.
Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant.
Oh, man, he took a hard landing into the other ring. Tama Tonga looking to get wild inside Wargames alongside his Bloodline. Clubbing blow to the back.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the Uso splash. Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
Down with a suplex. Hey guys, this is what Wargames is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
Man, nice kick. Gets out of dodge.
Vicious knee to the face.
Sledgehammer in the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
And now Jimmy Uso. The count has started and one team is about to have the odds in their favor.
Big right hand from main event. And the tribal chief is now entering Bloodline Wargames. Top rope. Splash. Jimmy might have just finished things.
Packed crowd on their toes. This is what it is all about. Entering the ring and assessing the situation.
And Sammy's focus looked like it was shaken after that.
You can almost feel the intensity coming from Tama Tonga on that attack. Top rope.
Meanwhile, it's Jimmy.
Will Jimmy seal this up?
Uso.
Splash! Jay nailed all of it. Goes tumbling into the metal floor. Not a safe place to be.
Oh, God.
can surely be breathed once the next competitor enters. Got them off their feet here.
And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline Wargames.
There's another focused attack to his head. Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a ball game.
Correction, Cole. We have ourselves a Wargames.
The admiration for these superstars is echoing throughout this arena right now.
Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken.
Oh my God, that is good. And now here's Jimmy Uso.
That could put Tama down for good.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
In the trenches, between the rings. Here we go. I love the smell of Wargames in the morning, fellas.
Sent flying over the Jimmy with a game ender. And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
This is right for him. Big shot taken. That one's going to leave a wet shoulders down.
Does he have it? He breaks the pin. He made the save just in time. And Sikoa gets taken a step back in the wrong direction there.
Sending him all the way over. Bam! Man, earth-shattering. Will Jimmy seal this up?
Whoa, just in time.
This thing was over.
Here's the cover. Is it enough?
Wait, look at the feet. The feet are on the ropes.
There's some power behind that punch.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
Eyes are squarely set on Jimmy here.
Oh my gosh!
Tamatonga.
Jimmy with a cause for alarm.
Two. No, kick out at two.
This is insanity!
Did you expect anything less?
Here's the cover.
Feet on the ropes. How'd he do that?
Tossed by the neck. Strikes with a kick. And Jimmy Uso directly into the cover.
The damage is done.
And kick out at only one.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure. Sami Zayn has his opponent seated on the top rope.
Here we go.
What's he looking for here?
Going for the cover. Solo shoulders her down. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match. Jacob thought to get enough of it.
Kicks out before the 2 count. Shoulders down. Jacob going to end it here. Cover. He breaks the first count before 2.
How this match is still going on defies all the reasoning. The lights are on for Sikoa.
He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now. He kicks out it. And Team Roman wins Wargames.
The new bloodline has fallen.
Your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family.